Alright, y'all. This when I show my blunt, sometimes I'ma just put like no title. But when I show this blunt, just know I'm finna tell the story, I'm finna talk. Cause I can't, you feel me? I can't talk a long time without smoking. Like I need to numb my brain. Cause talking too much, I be thinking to myself like I'm talking too much. But welcome back to the channel. As you can see in the title of this video, talking about the second time I went to jail. And no, I'm not, like, I don't be wanting no clout from this shit. Like even when I tell some of the guys, like, what I did and shit like that, they be like, boy, like, I be telling them, like, bro, I'm embarrassed, bro, for myself. Like, I don't care about what nobody else think of me and shit like that. It's just the fact that I hold myself to a high standard, you know what I'm saying? So, me getting in trouble is like unheard of. Like, I only got suspended in high school one time for a day, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, even that, at that time, I'm like, damn. So all this trouble I got going on, it's kind of like, it's new to me. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Why not talk about this shit? But I'm gonna just keep it all honest, man. Woo, fuck it, I'm already through the case, whatever. But it was back when I was working with the White Sox, you know what I'm saying? So I was working with the White Sox. I was loving that job. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the best jobs to ever have, like in the summertime. I ain't gonna lie, that shit raw. You get to watch the games, eat, all that shit. So, you know, I'm working at the White Sox. I did like a whole, you know, worked the whole year, no problem and shit, you know, just getting used to it. So I came back the second year and same old shit, you know. I was working, you know what I'm saying? It was just the same old shit. Got more days and shit like that. But somebody hit me, had put the idea in my brain, like, and this towards the end of the season when I had started doing this. So yeah, I put it into my brain like, hey, you need to it's a way you can start getting some money out this shit. You can get some money in this bitch. And nobody in no type shit. I already knew motherfuckers was saying some fraud shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the type of nigga, I'll take that risk. If it's a low risk situation, I'm taking it. And you talking about money, I'm taking it. So motherfucker told me how to finesse some money out of White Sox, you know, out the stove. And I did just that. You know what I'm saying? I started finessing the money out. I don't want to tell y'all like how I was finessing the money. Just know I was robbing the White Sox stove. And I don't like saying, like, I don't even like speaking on this shit. But I'ma just tell y'all, cause I know shit, at least y'all gonna watch it and y'all gonna give me feedback. Like, I just don't like that shit. That shit embarrassing. But back to the story. So toward the end of the season, I was finessing the money. So I guess they had got on point when they had did inventory, but they ain't never approached me or shit like that. So they did inventory. I guess they seen it was like money missing. So, you know, they not finna just come and interrogate motherfuckers for no reason. They gonna really see like they gonna really do their investigation. So I ended up leaving and that was towards the end of the season. So we was finna get off that like 2 months, literally. So I just did it for the last 2 months. I was decent, you know what I'm saying? So they had called me back, like, yeah, call everybody back to come back and work, because the season had ended. The season started back in April. So coming into the season, I told myself, like, I'm not finna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that shit at the end of the season, because I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm staying low. Because I know they gonna be on me. You know what I'm saying? I know they gonna be on my ass. Man, we went back in April. That first day, bro, I couldn't resist. I'm like, man, this shit too sweet. I'm like, this shit too sweet. I gotta, and I told myself not to even do shit, but I did it. Dumb as hell, did it. But the way they ain't even like they was watching me the whole time I walked in the store, like the whole time on cameras and all that, just watching me. They knew who was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they knew who was doing the shit. So it was a day I was working one day, and I ain't even like before that day they had caught me and shit. That weekend they say I had took like $1,200 or some shit in a weekend. I don't know. They probably telling the truth. They really tried to say I took 70,000. I'm like, how the fuck I take 70,000? Where's that? You know what I'm saying? But they talking about they only gonna charge me for like 7,000. I'm like, yeah, that's cause y'all know, y'all, you feel me? But that day I had got booked, I wasn't on shit. Like I told my man, like literally, like I'm not on shit no more. I'm done with that shit. I did it. It still worked. It's still good. We good. That's all I really was doing it for, see if it still worked, even though I shouldn't have did that. But I did it. So the day I was like, I ain't doing it, shit, it was too late. They had the managers had called me from the back, like, yeah, can you come to the back real quick? You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking shit of it. I'm just like, they probably want something. They probably, I'll go to the back. One of the managers that called me, she was like, get your stuff. I'm like, get my stuff. So I ain't gonna lie, I know what I'm doing, bro. Like, I'm not that type of nigga to play. Like, I'm gonna play dumb with you, but I know what I did. I own up to what I did, So when she said get all my stuff, the general manager wanna see me, I knew what was going on. Cause I'm thinking to myself, like, I ain't did shit good. I ain't employee of none of this shit. I ain't really for this job like that. So what the fuck else can he be wanting? It's that, you know what I'm saying? I'm still playing dumb while I'm walking to the general manager office with the security. Like, what's going on? He like, I don't know, man, but you know what I'm saying? It gotta be something good, trying to will me, make me think like it's something good. Nigga, I know what the fuck going on. But he ended up taking me to the general manager's office. The general manager, I went in there. He was like, yeah, man, we're gonna call asset protection, security or some shit. When he said that, I'm like, yeah, they know what's going on. So he called them. They asked me shit like, why did you do it, and what you like, who you working with, all type of goofy shit. I'm like, man, I don't know what y'all talking about, man. That's when they told me, like, man, we got you on camera taking it, and people telling us and shit like that. I'm just like, damn. So that whole time, they trying to get me to like write a statement, all type of shit. I'm like, I don't want to write no statement. If I'm going to jail, I told them just like this, and it's just off the first time. If y'all ain't see that first video about me going to jail, go watch that. I'm gonna leave that link too. But I'm just at a mindset like, bro, I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? After going through the judges and all that for the first time and really seeing how that shit work, I'm telling them like, bro, I'm not writing no statement. You caught me, right? And you got camera, you got proof, so take me in. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just get it over with. But police end up coming. They end up cuffing me and shit in the office. Walk through the stadium. Now I'm seeing motherfuckers that I'm working with, all type of shit. They just looking at me like, what the fuck you do? What the fuck you, ooh. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, I can't say shit like, I did this, that. I just kept pushing shit. I was cuffed. They put me in the back of the car. They took me to the county. Now the second time I go to the county, it's like, I'm kind of used to it. Like, I know what's finna go on. I'm like, all right, I'm finna come in this holding cell. And when I come in this holding cell, I'm gonna be in this bitch for like 2 hours before they even come get me. But the good thing, I don't even want to say the good thing, but the I can say the good thing. The good thing about this time, I had got booked at 7 p.m. I ain't get booked at no 1 p.m. like the last time. I got booked at 1 p.m. Had to sit in there from 1 to 6 in the morning. At least this from 7 to 6. That's decent. So I'm in I'm already knowing what's finna, how this processing finna go and shit. So I'm sitting in the interrogation room, sitting there. They came in, they searched me. They made me take my cause when I wear what I had on, I think I had on shorts or my track pants. I had on some track pants under my real pants. You know what I'm saying? They made me take my real pants off, search my pockets. They really search you in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I went through all that. It was just, that process was just weak, man. Just the same old shit. So I went through that processing. I sat there for like 2.5 hours. Once I sat there for like 2.5 hours, they finally came and got me. Took me to an interrogation room again. And then they started questioning me like, man, why, what's going on? Why did you do it? And woo. I just was So we leave the interrogation room. They take me to my cell. They do that. They take you to the back. Once you leave the interrogation room, which one I was at? I was I was on the one on Halston on 30, what's that, 32nd or 31st? I don't know which one that is, but it's the one on over there on Halston. So they took me to the back. You know they gonna search you again, extra search you. Did my fingerprints again. Took my picture the whole time while they taking my picture. I'm really in my brain like I'm in jail again. Like once they, not even that, like I wasn't even thinking. I was just going with the process. But once I sat down, once they took him to my cell and sat me, and I sat down and I'm there for the rest of the night, I really was in that bitch like, what the fuck going on? Like damn, I done went to jail back to back. I just went to jail in July of 2018. Now I'm back in jail in April of 2019. So it's like, damn. Then I'm thinking like, I was just on probation for that first case. Now I just violated that probation, just got arrested, new case. It was just a lot going through my brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even tell my mama. I ain't even call my mama. I ain't call nobody. Hey, man, you want to call, phone call them? Hell no, I don't want no phone call. I want a fucking I-bond. Like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't even supposed to be in this bitch, but I'm in this bitch off my actions, you know? But I was really in that bitch. I was pissed. Like, pissed. Then what made it worse, it's another goof ass nigga in there that got booked. Steady asking for them weak ass bologna sandwiches. Like, y'all got a sandwich, y'all? Can I get a sandwich? I'm hungry. Steady yelling. I'm like, bro, I'm already pissed. It's like me and 4 other motherfuckers in there ready to beat him. But we like, damn, man. Lucky we can't get to folks like, shut up, bro. Like, shut up, bro. You not getting a sandwich, bro. Don't you see that? Like, this nigga still asking for a sandwich. Boy, you not bothering them, bro. They don't give a fuck about you eating, bro. So stop. You know what I'm saying? That's how we was coming. So I was just in that bitch pissed, man. I don't even think I would sleep. I barely went to sleep in that bitch. It's like, you gotta go to sleep. You so bored in that bitch, you have to go to sleep on that But on this time, I ain't gonna lie, the first time, I ain't get no mattress. I ain't get no bed or shit. The second time, I asked him, like, yo, can I get a mattress? I knew all about that shit. I'm like, can I get a mattress? And can I get one of them little suits, man, like a sheet? Like, I was asking for everything. I felt like I was used to this shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. So, you know, 6 in the morning they come get us, wake us up, line everybody up, take us to one big holding cell. It's a big ass holding cell for like groups. They take us there, you know, do a head count, say everybody's name. Then we 2 by 2 cuff each other, cuff us to somebody else. We do that, go through that process, and like all this shit was kind of like fast because I knew what was going on. It was like a different feel. But we got booked. We went to the county shit. Like, we went to the county. Shit, went through the processing. That shit was just, the whole time I'm going through that shit was just draining. Like, I really felt like a criminal. Like, damn, am I finna be a criminal? You know what I'm saying? I went 24 years. No, 20 years, no, 23. Yeah, 24. Matter of fact, I'm tweaking. 24. I went 24 years clean, nothing on my background. Now I got this goof ass shit. So it's like this shit terrible. Didn't know what to tell my mama. Shit, like I ain't know what to tell shit, but luckily shit, I went through, you know what I'm saying, my background. Even though I violated my probation, they wasn't on that with me like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you violated your probation and we finna slander you now. We finna kill you now in this bitch, like, you know, metaphorically speaking, not, you know, literally. But I wasn't shit. I was just like, man, I hope I get out this bitch. But I got out that bitch. Now, when I got out though, this what I didn't add in the first video. When I got out, it was hectic, cause when they let you out, well, everybody got their I-bonds, right? So when you go see the judge, you get your whatever bond you gonna get. You can either get an I-bond, D-bond, or no bond. I-bond is when the government bond you out. You know what I'm saying? You got a good enough background and, you know what I'm saying, they feel like you ain't no threat, or if your crime wasn't like non-violent, they'll fuck around and give you a I-bond, or if it's your first case. D-bond is a deposit. So if they say 5,000 D, you gotta pay 10% of that. So you gotta pay 500. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had no money. I'm like, give me an I-bond. I can't do no D bond. I get a D bond. I'm sitting in this bitch. But they gave me a I bond. So you see the judge, you get your bond and shit. You still don't leave right away. You still gotta wait another 3-4 hours before you can even process out that bitch. Cause they gotta go get all your papers from the courts. And then once they do that, first of all, you in a cell with like 20 other motherfuckers. So if you go see your judge first, you gotta wait till that last person to go see his judge so they can get all the paperwork and send it from one building to the next building. All this goof ass shit, man, they be doing. So you basically gonna be sitting there till late. I got out that bitch. The first time I got out at like 9. I think I got out early. The first time I got out at like 10 or 11. Was it 10? No. It was earlier than that. My bad. It was like at 7. It was 7 o'clock because I remember it was still daylight outside when I had got back. But yeah, it was like 7. This time I got out at 9. I know for specifically. I got out at 9. So when I got out, my dumb ass, I'm so dumb. Like it's like when I get cold, like when I'm in a predicament where I'm cold or I'm not comfortable. Like I don't think straight. Meaning like, so when I left that bitch, I ain't had shit on but my little jacket. I had a regular shirt on because they make you take shit off because you can't wear too much shit in there. So I had to take off my black pants and I kept my track pants on. They took my black pants. I had a hoodie. They took my hoodie, just left me with my black jacket. And from experience, I'm like, I'm keeping this black jacket because it's cold in that bitch. I'd rather keep this thicker. So I only had that, but it was cold when I left out. So I leave out, I had to catch the bus. I ain't got no bus card or shit. So when you get on, you gotta tell the driver, like, I just got out of jail. Ooh, that's what they tell you to tell them, and they gonna give you a ride. So my dumb ass took the bus. I'm supposed to go to Halsted. My dumb ass took the bus and got off on Western. So I'm on Cermak and Western. So I gotta walk. I ain't even walk, matter of fact. So I gotta take the bus from Western and go towards 35th. Cause my dumb ass supposed to get off on Halsted. I'm tweaking, like my mind everywhere cause I'm just getting out of jail. That shit still in my brain. Like what the fuck I'm gonna tell my mama? Like what's gonna happen to me? I'm cold. So my brain wasn't really thinking straight. So now I'm putting myself in an even worse predicament. Now when I get off the bus on 35th and Western, I'm walking now. I gotta walk from Western to fucking Halsted. I really walked from 35th and Western to 35th and Halsted. Waiting on that 35th bus to pass. That bitch never passed. And when it did pass, I was already on Halsted. I was pissed even more, like, what the fuck? I was pissed out there. So I end up making it, of course, because I'm like, I was footing it. I'm really using my legs. I'm stretching my shit out. I need to get there. I feel like you feel me? Like, what the fuck? So I get there. They tell me like, it really wasn't no problems when I went there. I just got in there. I calmed myself down because I was pissed. I went in there, calmed down, like, yeah, my name, can I get my stuff? Ooh. They gave my stuff. I went in the bathroom, I put all my shit back on, put my hoodie back on, put my pants back on, got my phone, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I called me a Lyft, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't finna take no bus or shit. I called a Lyft as soon as I leave out that bitch. But, yeah, since then, like, that shit just been, that shit just crazy. Then when I got home, like, I really didn't tell nobody. I really was in here like, this shit is embarrassing. Like, I don't want no, like, some motherfuckers, like, even when I tell people now, I'll be telling a few motherfuckers what this shit, even though not everybody finna know what's going on. But before this, I was really telling people, like, I'm embarrassed, bro. And they was like, what you do? And I ain't gonna lie, the only reason why I'm embarrassed, because that shit say thief on it. It say theft. Like, I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get caught, bro. Like, that's not cool getting caught, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's not cool. But, shit, I feel like shit. I needed to go through that just so I can open my eyes and really see shit for what it is. Like, this shit is not no game. This life shit is not no game. And I'm really seeing that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really seeing that now. Do I regret it? I wouldn't say I regret it because I don't take chances that I don't want to take. Like, I feel like I can't benefit from it, I'm not gonna take the chance. You know what I'm saying? And I don't take chances like that. I don't even play with my life like that. So for me to even do that, like, I don't regret it. Like, I feel like even going to jail, like, I needed that shit. Like, I really needed all this because I was really wild. Felt like I was trying to prove shit to people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, when bad shit happen, I really do see what people be saying. Like, when bad shit happen, like, more bad shit keep happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, because even after I went to jail, like, bad shit kept happening to, like, not to me, but it was like around. Like, I could have put myself in that situation, but I'm watching from a distance. Now look what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it's just been a lot of crazy shit. Like, I just been doing a lot of shit that I normally don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like I needed all that just so it could open my eyes up. Like I said, shit, it's all about growth and going through shit. That's why I just be to myself. Like, that's why I'm so misunderstood. I feel like I'm misunderstood because I love you, but I don't know who love me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who just who using me for certain shit. Like, it's not even like I'm thinking like motherfuckers trying to use me. Woo woo. It's not even that. It's just like I'm protecting myself. That's why I be so to myself now. Going to jail and really in that bitch, like, I really was like, I need to calm down. I need to just stick to myself. Like, I really, you know what I'm saying? So I don't be knowing who fucking with me and who not fucking with me. I fuck with everybody, but I don't want to fuck with nobody that ain't fucking with me genuinely. You know what I'm saying? I want motherfuckers to fuck with me just off the genuineness. I know that ain't a word, but I made a word. Off the genuineness. Shit. But that shit taught me a lot, man, for real, about myself, about life, everything. And one thing I know, I might not be perfect, and I might do shit that others wouldn't understand, but there's never no intentions behind my actions. It's all in defense. It's all in, like, protecting myself and making sure I'm good. And I know I got areas and shit I need to work on, but I'm working on it. I always show love, no matter what. I'm always, you know, that type of dude that's gonna talk good about you instead of talk behind your back and all type of goofy shit. But I thank y'all for tuning in. That was a Storytime with Rod. That shit, I'm not going back. For real. I'm not going back to jail. That shit is not for nobody. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy. Like, for real. Like, that shit is not no game. Then the food that you eat in there is even more terrible. You eating a fucking bologna sandwich on 2 pieces of stale-ass bread with a little-ass 50-cent juice. Get y'all dumb. We some grown-ass men in here. What the fuck is we doing eating this weak-ass shit? I'ma eat it. Because I ain't had shit to eat all day, bitch-ass niggas, but... motherfuckers was, hey, man, you a trade my, And then another thing about jail folk, I hate when they ass tell you the same shit all fucking day. Like, bro, you just told me about your charge, bro. Stop telling me about your charge. That shit was crazy. Then I was locked up with FBG, one of the FBG Duck homies. He beat up a base head in that bitch, a cluck, cause the cluck had threw a juice on him. He had got up, the cluck had got up to go to the bathroom, like when you in the cell, when you in the little thing, it's gonna be like benches everywhere, and then like in the corner it's gonna be like a bathroom, a toilet with a little glass covering the toilet so you can have privacy. So the cluck had went in there, went to the bathroom. Folks was standing up. And now you move, you get up, your seat gone. Ain't no say your seat. So as soon as he got up, he sat down instantly. Cluck came back like, come on, man, that's my seat. He like, man, you got up. He like, come on, man. I just went to the bathroom real quick, man. Woo, woo, woo. He like, man, you got up, bro. I'm not moving. Go sit over there somewhere, man. The cluck got mad. He like, man, threw the juice at him. it was a blue one. He had a white shirt on too. Hit him in the chest. Boom. That shit fucked his shirt up. He beat him. Beat his ass. Had his nose leaking, all type of shit. Police came in. They came, grabbed the club. They ain't know where he was at because ain't nobody finna. He had beat him and moved around. Took his shit off, changed his shit up, and motherfuckers gave him some clothes, gave him a jacket or something. He put a jacket on it. You know, that shit was funny as hell though. He beat it. So they look, what happened? We don't know. That shit was funny as hell. They knew what was going on. Knew not to ask us though. But yeah though, I appreciate everybody watching this shit this long. I feel like that's why I don't be making my videos, cause I be like, I don't be want people to be watching shit for some long time. But fuck it. If you interested in watching me talk and telling my story and just talk about shit, then I fuck with you hard. Like, cause people don't fuck with people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really fuck with y'all. People that really be watching my shit. Even if you don't comment on my shit, or share my shit, but you still watch my shit every time I post and just see what I'm talking about, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, I don't know what I'm gonna put out next, but probably be another reaction, man. But till next time, you know what's up.